You have to believe in yourself, believe in your own power, believe that you're the trendsetter, you're the one that matters, you're the cool person, okay? Not what all these toxic people think of you. You matter. So if you don't want to do it, say no. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. Simply say no. Really, what's gonna happen? What are they gonna do? Tell me. What are they gonna do? Oh Lord. Okay, so hi guys, my name is Chidera Fable. This video is basically about how to resist peer pressure, right? And we know peer pressure exists in all aspects of life, even among adults. Like, it's crazy. You think this thing would end in high school, but it doesn't. It doesn't, trust me. So if you're experiencing these difficulties now, maybe you're in high school, middle school, university, and you think, oh, when I'm an adult it's gonna get better, when I get a job it's gonna get better. No, if you don't tackle it now from the foundation, you're probably never gonna overcome it. So that's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. So let's go. Now, the first thing you need to do, right, to resist peer pressure, I wrote it down. So you have to have your own set of values and beliefs, right? So now, for instance, let's say you're a person who doesn't smoke, or you don't like alcohol, you just naturally don't like alcohol, and what's this fly? Did you see that fly? And you just, I swear to God, and you just don't like alcohol naturally, like nothing, you just don't fancy it, right? And you're like at a party and everyone is drinking, and you're like, hey Chidera, come take some alcohol, let's chill with the cool people, the cool kids, the celebrities, wherever you are in life, right? And then you're like, oh, I don't drink. They're like, come on, listen up, Joe. You're too serious. Every small thing you don't drink, you know? And you're like, I don't drink. It's fine. I could chill with you guys, but I don't drink, right? And then some people might be shallow and say, oh, since you're not drinking with us, then don't chill with us. It happens, okay? And you might be like, but I don't drink, like that's just my thing, I don't. So maybe for health reasons, or I'm trying to lose weight or whatever, or you're going to rehab, but you just don't drink. But some people might be like, oh, since you don't drink, then you can't chill with us, so you know. So what do you do then? Do you then say, oh, maybe I could have a shot or two? No, you go. Period. Like, you go. Take your legs and go. Like, it's not by force. Friendship is not by force. Having relationships is not by force. Relationships are not by force. So if a certain group of people don't want to chill with you simply because you want to indulge in their vices or in something that you don't believe in, it's fine. You'll be fine. Trust me, there are other people who are like you who don't drink. Find them and chill with them. And if you don't find them, no problem. You won't die if you're on your own and you take that Friday night to yourself and you sleep and have a skincare routine and just relax and watch a movie. Stop being needy. Stop being desperate. Stop. If you don't want to do something, right? Don't do it. That's just the point that's the whole point of this video. That's the whole summary of this video. You don't want to do something, don't do it. Don't feel desperate. Don't feel pressured to drink, to smoke. Let's say you're someone who doesn't believe in sleeping with your partner before marriage, right? And you have a bunch of friends who do that, and everybody makes their own choices in their life, right? But then you just don't believe in it for whatever reason, maybe your religion or how you were raised or just your own personal choice of celibacy, right? And then some people are trying to make you do it. Let's say your friends are going out with your friends and then you're on vacation and everybody's having a good time, and you're like, I wish I could do that too. And then because like, listen up, you can, you can. Why are you so serious? Like, stand your ground. If this are your set of rules, values, beliefs for your life, for yourself, for your well-being, for your mental health, for whatever reason, stand your ground. Don't just compromise, just to make other people feel good, just to make other people feel comfortable. people are still gonna complain. You can still do what they want to do, what they want you to do, and they would still complain. Why? Humans are insatiable. No matter what you do, if you lose weight, they complain. If you gain weight, they complain. When you lose too much weight, they say now you're anorexic, you're suffering from eating disorder, blah, 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 blah. When you gain weight, they're like, now you don't take care of yourself. You see, people will always have something to say. So the best thing you could do for yourself is have your own belief system, stick to it, and don't compromise foolishly, unnecessarily, or out of desperation to fit in. Stop trying to fit in. The successful people don't fit in. Average people are the ones that fit in, right? But the successful people, they don't. They don't. So get used to standing out. Get used to it. You'll be fine, because at the end of the day, to help you weed out the fake ones, to help you weed out the unnecessary type of people, the type of people you don't want to attract into your life. That's basically it, right? That's it. Now, the next step is to be confident. When you're confident, yeah, you have high self-esteem. Like, you have high self-esteem. It's not necessarily pride. No, it's not pride or proud. It's not necessarily you being proud, right? But you have high self-esteem in the sense that you can't be bossed around. Someone can see you now and say, you go there, you over there, you sit. Sit what? Sit how? Sit who? What? Do you understand? Like, think about the coolest person you know. The coolest, maybe it's the person at your school, at your workplace, or the coolest celebrity you know, right? Who talks to them crazy? Nobody. Like, are you like what? It's not even possible. Do you understand? They'll change it for you. Like, So when you're confident, yeah, you have this aura. You exude this type of, like, you just know who you are, you know what you're about, you don't need to make noise, but then that confidence alone lets people respect you. They're drawn to you, they want to be your friend, they want to, they want to do what you say. I was watching this show, it's a Korean show. I love Korean shows. It's a Korean show. I think it's called My ID is Gangnam Beauty. Now, I've forgotten his name, right? You know how they're usually very cute and everything. I've forgotten his name, but the main guy, he went to the middle school with a girl. They met in university, but they went to middle school. But they didn't really know each other like that. They knew of each other, but they weren't close. Now, she was telling him how he became a trendsetter at their middle school. I think they even gave it a name or something. So this is what happened in that scene. Rain was falling, right? And everybody had an umbrella. This guy didn't have an umbrella. Now he didn't start saying, oh my god, sorry, can I share the umbrella with you? Oh my god, who's gonna borrow me the umbrella? And then people can be mean. They'll be like, no. He didn't do anything. He just carried himself and was walking under the rain and walked to the bus and went home. Literally, that's all he did. With confidence, with like he was sure of himself. Like, I'm not saying that me, I will walk under this rain. Like, no shaking. You just they go. Do you know that girl said he became a trendsetter? Like, everybody that had umbrella closed their own and started following him to walk under the rain. Like, and the thing is, it's crazy because that's what people do. You see the way people are complaining about, oh, Kim is losing weight, Chloe is losing too much weight, they're becoming blah blah blah. I'm not encouraging people to lose weight unhealthily, right? But if it's for your health, if it's what you want to do, go ahead, be healthy. But you know how people are losing weight? People are just scared that, oh, because they're doing it, their friends are going to be doing it. And low-key, that's what usually happens, right? When certain celebrities start pushing so, let's say BBL look, like Nicki Minaj, Kim, basically the Kardashians, Nicki Minaj, who else, and then people start wanting that look. So it's like, once you do something, you're confident about it, you're sure about it, you're sure of yourself, you're not like, no, you're like, you stand out. People want to copy you. They want to be you. Why do you think every female rapper coming up, almost every female rapper coming up, looks like Nicki, sounds like Nicki, raps like Nicki? I'm not even trying to make this a Nicki thing right now, but do you get what I'm trying to say? People follow confident people. People are moved by. So if you're a person here and you want to avoid peer pressure, be confident, because you being confident now, you won't now have to bend to other people's will. You just say, oh, come and chill with us. You're like, oh no, you're fine. They're gonna come to you. But then if you're desperate, giving desperate vibes, I want to be a friend, I want to do this and do that, people are just gonna shun you. Like, who is this person? Like, what's this one saying? Do you understand? So you need to be confident, have high self-esteem. You need to have high self-esteem, right? Because lack of confidence, I wrote this down, lack of confidence gives birth to disrespect. It gives birth to a bunch of toxic things like disrespect, bullying. People who, have you not seen in the movies, those American movies and co, people who aren't confident, those timid ones that will have their backpack and their hair will be looking at what I don't know, they usually get bullied. Now, I'm not saying bullying is right. No, don't even think about it. That's an entirely different situation, right? I'm not saying bullying is right. However, have you ever seen a jock in an American movie or something being bullied? No, think about it. Have you ever seen like a cool kid? And the thing with these cool kids, it's not like they're really special. They're just confident. They are wearing rubbish, but then they're confident. Everyone's like, oh my god, that's so cool. Like, so you need to be confident, because if not, people will disrespect you. People will push you around because they feel like they can talk to you anyhow, do whatever, pour stuff on your head and So you need to be confident. People won't even dare look for your trouble. People won't even dare, come close to you anyhow. Like, confidence saves you from a lot of things, and then it also saves you from bending to peer pressure, because when you're already confident, you believe that they should be the one to copy me, not me trying to go there and smoke weed that I don't even like. Do you understand? Like, not me. Like, no, I'm not going there. And because you didn't go there, every other person will not go there. So, and when you're confident here, you won't feel the need to fit in, because you're already used to standing out. You won't feel the need to fit in. You won't feel the need to do drugs because the guys are doing drugs. Like, you won't feel the need to wear that dress because every other girl is wearing that dress. Personally, I'm the type of person that once people are doing something too much, I lose interest. Once every girl likes one particular guy, I lose interest. Like, I don't like, unless if I genuinely like the thing, like genuinely just like the thing. Normally, I'm the type of person that once everybody's doing something, so you won't feel the need to fit in when you're confident, yeah? Because you just believe that I'm okay with myself, like I'm cool. I'm not going to drag anything. Like, nobody will intimidate you. Nobody. Like, someone cannot just say, oh, maybe you have to work on something and you have a deadline, right? Excuse me. You have to work on something and you have a deadline, right? And then someone just says, come and follow me to the club. I want to go and meet this person or that person or this person. And you know that is just going to waste your time. And you genuinely do not want to go for this event or this whatever. A confident person will say, no, I can't make it. I can't. And if you're polite, you might say, oh, sorry, I can't make it, right? But then you can't. It's your time. It's your life. You know what you have to do. You don't have to bend to someone else's will. So a confident person will just say, oh, I can't make it today. I'm tired. I have work. I have things to do. Even if I don't have anything to do, I want to rest. I want to stay at home and rest. Like, that's what a confident person will tell you. But then you see people who are not confident. Once you say, come, let's go, they start going. They say, come back. They come back. When they don't sit down there, when they say you can sit with us, oh, I can sit with you today. Wow. I'm so sorry. Don't mind my facial expressions. It's just, you guys need to break off from me. I want you people to be the best. right? I just want you guys to be the best. So there's certain things that shouldn't even be happening, trust me, okay? Now we're going to go to the next point. You need to be, the next point, right? You need to be contented, right? Now there's a difference between confidence and being contented. When you're contented, yeah, you're okay with whatever's going on in your life. Now, because this peer pressure thing is not just about maybe being in high school or university or at work, even life, like I said, adults are affected by this peer pressure thing, right? Somebody might have, let's say, 50 million naira in their account. Now that's a lot of money, right? Now, someone else might have 500 million naira in their account. Now, let's say the person that has 500 million naira in their account just bought a 50 million naira car, banging car, like sexy, and then it was like, oh my god, wow, this guy is mad. Now, you with the 50 million naira in your account, which is decent, like decent money, and but then you have it in your account and you're like, I just want to buy this car. Me said I can buy it. What is I can buy it? You only you that can buy it. And because of maybe lack of contentment, you can't buy it. You finish your own money, a whole 50 million naira just to compete with somebody that is not your mate. I'm sorry, that's how it's so funny. But I'm serious. See, mate thing, this mate, who's your mate? It's not about age. Ghana does this. See, some people know your mate. So you don't carry your 50 million naira and go and buy a car when your gammy is buying. Don't do that, right? That's the whole point of contentment. If you don't live above your means, if the phone you can afford is iPhone X, buy your iPhone X in peace, right? Don't go and be competing with them top influencers who are making 2M per post and you want to go and buy iPhone 14. I think 14 is up now, right? So like, because at the end of the day, yeah, most of these things they're similar. The camera, I mean, I know we want to flex and everything, but like, don't try to compete with anybody. Be contented with what you have. Work towards, I'm not saying you should just be contented and sit down and be like, this is what I can afford. No, work towards a better life, right? Keep earning, keep making money, keep, capacity building, all these things. But then be contented, because when you're not contented, you're gonna burn out. You're gonna live a fake life. There's something they call them a wannabe. You're gonna be a wannabe. You don't want to be a wannabe. I've seen wannabes and it's not pretty. Wannabes. I should tell you guys of my stay in Babcock University. Wannabes are plenty. If you guys want to know, just comment below. We're gonna get into it. So yeah, don't live a fake life. Don't try to please anybody, because see, people you're trying to please, yeah, fine, you might get their attention today, tomorrow, maybe for the next 1 month, but what then? What's the attention doing for you, right? After the attention, what else will you benefit from that? And are you even sure you can consistently make that amount of money over a short period of time? There's so many things to consider. So don't live above your means. If you can afford a car of 10 million naira and you have 50 million naira account, go for the 10 million naira car. In fact, some financial advisors will still say that that's too pricey, but support yourself a little, but because be contented. Don't try to compete with anybody, because you don't know what they are doing to get their money. You don't know how the money is coming. You don't know that it's them that bought it. I'm telling you, especially if it's you don't know. See, things are happening, but everything that looks a certain way might not actually be how it is. You know the whole saying of everything that glitters isn't gold. So don't go and kill yourself because you don't even know the half of it. They will tell you, oh, God bless my hustle, Jah bless me. even know that is one baba. Let's not even get into it. But for real, though, you don't even know that maybe it's one president of another foreign country that bought them that 200 million naira house, and you're looking like, me too, I have 200 million naira, can I buy a house? You don't know your mate though. You better know your mate. Do you understand? So please be contented. It's not a competition. Life is not a competition. What will take one person 5 years to achieve, it might take you 2 months. That's the irony of life. What will take you 10 years to achieve, somebody else might achieve it before age 16. So if you're not contented, have blood pressure. You might even die early. You will be depressed. You'll be having anxiety because you're like, I need to reach 50,000 followers before this person. I need to, like, no. Some people go on Instagram today, and they can have like 2 million followers. It's crazy, just like that. Because of certain things, our lives are different. We are made differently. Flashy all the nonsense, but we are not equal. That's just it. We're not. We're not. I mean, we try to be fair, but we're not equal, and that's just like, so the moment you understand that things work differently for us, I swear this fly. The moment you understand that things work differently for us, things happen at different times for us. Someone's time is different, you know. I mean, think about, use our birthdays for instance. Someone can be born 1975, and someone else can be born 2010, right? That's just life. Things happen. So wait your turn, work towards it, pray, but be contented. Calm down. You blow, yourself blow. Calm down. Okay? So let's go to the next one. Have your own definition of fun. I notice that many people, that fall into this peer pressure trap. They just want to fit in or hang out with some certain type of people that they really wouldn't hang out with on a regular day, right? It's because the reason they do that is because they don't really know who they are, and they don't really know what gives them pleasure, right? It's good to explore, right? Go to the club, go to the church, go to that book club meeting, go to that event, the beach, do stuff, travel, just do stuff to know what you're really into, to know your likes, your dislikes, the kind of scenery you like, kind of people you like being around. Fine. When you've done all these things, then you begin to pick, this one, did it really make me happy? When I was there, was I feeling at peace? Was I feeling happy? Was I contented with my decision to come there? You know, there are a bunch of things to consider. But then many people don't even have their own definition of fun. I personally am not a club person. I've tried it. It's not. I mean, there are times when you just want to chill and have fun, but for me to be consistently there, it's not possible. Like, it's loud, it's noisy, it's just too many people being unnecessary. Like, for me, it's just not my type of thing, right? So if you're someone like me now, and then you don't like clubs, you don't fancy hires once or twice a year, you don't, like, until they move your body, don't go and be following that your friend around because you like that friend, because that friend is so fine, or because that friend has connection. You now want to be going to the club every single day, every single Friday night. You're gonna burn out. That's one. Number two, years might just pass by and you realize, all this time I've been doing stuff that didn't even make me happy. Like, what happened to me? You know, you should have your own definition of fun. My own definition of fun, right, is being, I won't necessarily say at home, because I'm an ambivert. I have times when I want to go out, and I have times when I just want to stay in. But my own definition of fun is staying in. It doesn't necessarily have to be my house. Maybe anyone's house, or going out like a hotel, or traveling, but then staying in this nice environment, private, having a nice self-care day, even if it's at the spa, you know, chilling, listening to cool music, watching whatever I want to watch, eating maybe healthy, or if I'm allowing myself not something not too healthy, you know, just be with someone or a group of people that I really like, that are really close to me. Like all of us just chilling, even if we're playing loud music like club music, but it's just us, like it's just, that's my own type of fun. Or sometimes I just want to read. So I've not even read in a long time, like read any fancy nice novel. Sometimes I just want to shower and just stay home and read a novel on my phone and just like I can be doing that and I won't pick anybody's call, and then they will say, "Oh, I called you," but I'm like, I was busy. I was so busy. But that's my own fun, right? Sometimes I play music and dance in my room, and before you know it, 3 hours have passed, and then I'm tired and I sleep. Like, you should have your own fun. Fun is relative. Fun is not, let's go out, wear your clothes, let's do this. I mean, some people, if they don't go out, they've not had fun. That's who they are, right? And you, if you know you're not like that, don't force yourself to be like that simply because your friends are doing it, your age mates are doing it. And if you're not a person that always wants to go out and your friends don't want to go out, find friends who want to go out with you. Don't do things simply because others are doing it. If it's generally not what you want to do, then don't do it. Simple. You understand? Now, after having your own definition of fun, right? Based on who you are, an introvert, extrovert, ambivert like myself, after doing all that, you need to have one special quality that will help you. You need to have one special quality that will help you overcome peer pressure, right? You need to be confrontational. You need to be confrontational. I'm speaking up in case you didn't hear me first time. Now, you need to be confrontational. I think, was it last year? Sometime last year, someone told me I was too confrontational. And I had to take a step back. And it's true. I mean, now I've gotten better, right? But I'm the type of person that if I don't want to do something, I feel like I've said this 100 times already in this video, I would do it. You just, and if I do it, I'm probably doing it because I'm being nice, or I care, or there's a reason. Like, if I'm not gonna do it, I'm not gonna do it, right? And if you do something to me that I don't like, I don't care who you are, I'll tell you off. It doesn't have to be a fist fight. It doesn't have to be an embarrassing situation that come and create a scene. No, I can meet you later. I don't like what you did. Don't ever touch me like that again. Don't ever try to touch my hair like that again. Don't ever talk to me like that. I didn't do anything to earn that type of disrespect. Like me, I know the look face, so I will talk it. I will say it and I will mean it. And after that, I don't care. Whatever you want to do is your business. But like I've said my own. Don't try that with me. I don't need to shout. I don't need to, who you be? Do you know who I am? I don't need to do all that. I don't like, hi. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't like that. Let that be the first and last. Simple. Sometimes I won't be smiling and I'll be saying it. You need to be confrontational. If someone does something you don't like, tell them immediately. I don't like that. And if the situation is not okay and you can't really talk and you don't want to create a scene, do it later, or make sure you do it. Make sure, because what you allow will keep on happening. You need to set the tone. Sometimes you need to teach people how to treat you. Do you understand? If not, you're just gonna end up being miserable. You're just gonna end up being miserable. So no matter what it is, like you need to teach people how to treat you. Sorry, I just got something on my phone. Okay. Do you understand? So if you're not confronting people, I'm not saying you should go off confronting every single person and be a problematic person, but there are times you should just say, oh yeah, I'm not gonna do that today, I'm not gonna go there, no, I'm totally fine. Oh yeah, I don't want to hang out with those people. You can go if you want, but I'm not in the mood to hang out with them today. Yeah, some other times, like or someone just like why did you talk to me like that before? Like, why is it that when he came and you started talking to me like that? Don't ever do that again, okay? I just kept quiet because I don't want to embarrass you. But I promise you, if you ever try it again, I will change it for you in ways that you never knew was possible. That was not fight. The way you said it there, that person in their life will never try that thing with it. Never. If they do, they're mad. They're mad. Do you understand? Learn to confront people, because people say, that girl, no talk that thing here. She will change her for you. Forget her face, forget her voice. Well, by then she open her for you, like you will not say. Do you understand? So be confrontational. Speak up. Don't be afraid. Don't let anybody intimidate you. Or some people even try to. Do you know when you're being confrontational, you're telling someone, "I don't like what you did," right? They will even try to intimidate you. Hey, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. What will you do? Keep saying it. I'm telling you, because they're just threatened at that point. They're being defensive. This is, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Come on, try me. Just say, I've told you. I've just said my own. Don't try it again. Simple. I don't appreciate that type of behavior, and I'll never do that to you for no reason. So kindly don't ever do that to me. And move. You don't have to shout. You don't have to threaten anybody. You don't have to, you don't have to hit anybody. You don't have to be violent. But just be confrontational. That person will only shout and make noise, but they will go back and think, okay, I don't try that thing again. No, it's for real though. And they will have this type of respect for you. They might not say it, but their actions will tell. They will never try that thing again with you. Simple. So learn to be confrontational, right? Don't be afraid to, especially politely, especially if they're older than you or whatever, or of a higher rank than you. Just politely, I don't appreciate what you did to me, and please don't let it happen again, okay? Simple. And trust me, it'll be fine. And they will treat you better, right? Especially if you can tell them in a polite way, because that way you're not being rude to them. So you're still being the bigger person. You know? So yeah, don't be confrontational. Now this one will save you from this whole peer pressure thing to even begin with, right? I think this should have even been number one. Pick your friends wisely. Pick your acquaintances wisely. Don't be too quick to let someone into your space. Don't be too quick to call someone your friend. I personally always say I don't have many friends. And at a time in my life here, I don't think I can have up to 5 friends at once. It's not possible. I mean, maybe later in life I might end up having 10, but I use my fingers as like a measuring stick. Do you understand? I don't have up to 5. No, I don't. And it's not like, keep your circle small. Sometimes it's not all about a small circle, right? Some people have like a large group of friends and they mean something to each other. Fine and good, but like, choose your friends wisely, right? Don't pick friends that don't align with your beliefs, with your values, with your likes and dislikes. And I know, yeah, we're all different. We vary from in one way or the other, but like, pick friends that won't even force you to, or try to force you to do something you want to do in the first place. Pick friends that when they want to do something, that's actually what you're interested in, and yeah, I'll show up. I'll be there at that event, But I mean, pick friends that you dress like this, and they sound like that, and you're into A, and they're into Z. Nothing is even making people cross paths. Like, over time, it's gonna fade. You're gonna be tired. One of you will be tired, right? Because your friends they don't fit into your life. They don't. So pick friends that won't even try to make you do things you don't want to do in the first place. Whether they're friends, whether they're acquaintances. Understand there's a difference between friends and acquaintances, right? So I might know many people and be cool with them. I have many acquaintances, but I don't have many friends, right? Friendship is an entirely different level. And always make sure you don't blur the line between friendship and acquaintanceship. Is that a word? But yeah, you don't blur the line between friends and acquaintances, right? Because friends are deep, like almost family, and then acquaintances are just people you're cool with. So if acquaintances are the ones trying to, always know you can just kick them out of your life. Simple. It's that simple, really. So yeah, the final tip, right, on how to resist and overcome peer pressure, set your limits. You need to set your limits. You need to know how far you can go. Let's say you drink, right? And you're at a party, your friends or all of you drink, all of you are the same, right? You're at a party, your friends are like, oh come, let's do this, do that, do this, do that, and you've already had so much to drink. You can just say, I'm done. I'm so done. I can't even go another. I can't even take another one. I'm done. You guys just do it without me some other time. But then some people be like, no, you can do it. Chug, 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 chug. Some people, alcohol poisoning is a thing, right? Or if it's like drugs, like hard stuff, and they're like, come on, you can roll another one. Let's. Overdose is a thing, right? Overdose is real. People die from overdose. Like, some people don't even overdose and they die. So it's like, know your limit. Yes, I was saying basically, know your limits. If you're already into certain stuff, it's your life, right? Just be careful, be safe, make good choices, right? But then, everybody has a limit. Everybody has a limit. So, don't ever let people pressure you into pushing your limit. Because sometimes, pushing your limits isn't always the best route to go. Sometimes pushing your limits might just get you, or get you hurt, badly hurt. Like, come on. I want you guys to be safe. I want you guys to be happy. And just in all aspects of life, especially mentally, because one very bad effect that peer pressure has on people is the mental instability. You're either sad or you're suffering from anxiety because you don't know what they're going to make you do next. So all these things I've mentioned, being yourself, having your own values, being confrontational, speaking up, resisting what you don't want to do, simply saying no, I don't want to do this and I'm not going to do this, being confident, having high self-esteem. What was that other one? Being contented, having your own definition of fun, and you guys, I'm so sorry. And picking your friends wisely. All these things will save you from it will save you from a whole lot of stress. Trust me, it will, and it will make your life just better. You're at peace. You do what you want to do when you want to do it, with who you want to do it with. I really want you guys to be happy, and I hope these tips resonate with you. I hope they help you realign certain things in your life, certain people, and I really hope that as from now on you don't even feel the need to please anybody, especially people that don't matter, toxic people. You should only do things for yourself, for your family, for the ones who genuinely care about you. So don't be a people pleaser. Resist peer pressure, because at the end of the day, you're going to move on to something else or someone else to peer pressure, and you're going to be there spending all your money just to please people, just to show off that you're rich and you're this and that, but you're not going to be happy. Be with people who love you for you, who like you for you, and that's basically it. So thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, wow, thank you. I really am grateful. Thank you so much. Let me know in the comments below how this works out for you, and if there's any other thing you would like me to talk about, just let me know. I want to hear from you. So thank you so much for watching. I'm so grateful. Until next time, bye.